Hey everyone, welcome to another sneaker review with me, and happy Air Max Day, of course. Being that is the 10-year anniversary of celebrating Air Max Day, I had to, of course, celebrate with a sneaker that I was hunting down for a year now. Luckily, I was able to find one right before Air Max Day. So big shout out to Sneaker Plug Manila on Instagram for coming in clutch with an awesome deal. Honestly, can't believe I found this for less than retail. So again, no better way to celebrate Air Max Day with the one that started it all. A sneaker that needs no introduction. So if you like this type of content, leave a like on this video. That's what like button is for. And I hope you consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help a lot. Please and thank you. So without further ado, let's jump right into my review, my first impressions, and honest opinions on the Nike Air Max 1 OG Big Bubble. The Air Max 1 was designed by none other than Tinker Hatfield, considered to be one of Nike's designer royalties, back in 1987 when he was originally hired to be an architect and designer for Nike's Oregon campus. He decided that he wanted to change the game of sneakers, specifically running shoes, and actually drew inspiration from the Le Centre Pompidou in Paris, which is known for its unique design of having its structural and functional aspects of the building starting inside out. And because of this spark of genius from Tinker Hatfield, the Air Max 1 was born. He decided to take the Nike Air technology and make it visible from the outside of the midsole, giving the wearer of the shoe a trampoline-like cushioning while executing a heel strike during the run. Hence the Air Max 1 being the forerunner of the Air Max revolution, giving birth to a ton of classics such as the Air Max 97s, the Air Max 95s, of course my personal favorite, the Air Max 90s, and of course being the springboard for newer technologies such as the Air Max DN, and of course this year's release, Nike DN or Nike Dynamic Air. And like I mentioned in the beginning, 2024 is the 10-year anniversary of celebrating Nike Air Max Day, and just like how they celebrated in 2014, they're also releasing two special silhouettes of the Nike Air Max 1 Big Bubbles. Both will sport the 326 on the tongue, but one will be purely the OG royal blue colorway and the other will be with the Volt midsole, just like how they released it for the OG University red colorways 10 years ago. Alright, enough gushing about Nike Air Max as a whole. Let's jump right into the star at hand. You have this special box for the Nike Air Maxes, kind of giving like a rusted, worn down feel with that little window right there showing you the sneakers, a sneak peek. And of course aside, you also have the little dots right there to symbolize the Nike Air Max bubble. Finally, we have in hand the Nike Air Max 1 OG Big Bubble. They recreated the sneaker to be as close as possible to the original release back in 1987, hence the return of said Big Bubble. The upper is made of different premium materials. You got suede for the mud guards on the front, on the toe box, the side panels, the Nike swoosh of course in University Red, and on the toe box again you have that nice nylon mesh, super breathable, super soft shoe. Comes with white laces on top of that nylon tongue with the Nike Air Max tag up top. You have a cloth sock liner just like they did for the Air Max 90s that re-released, the infrareds. You have the shoe size right there. On the inside you have the Nike Air logo in white on top of that University Red insole. On the heel you have Nike Air embroidered in University Red with that University Red mud guard looping all the way around the bottom of the heel. You have the foam midsole in white with that rubber outsole with the waffle pattern. And last but definitely not the least, the Nike Air Max bubble with the visible air units inside. Some of you might be wondering why I specifically call it the Big Bubble. This specific release is designed to be almost identical to the original ones back in 1987. Throughout the years, for whatever reason, Nike decided to make the Air Max bubble smaller, probably for cost efficiency, ease of production, whatever you may call it. And to show you an example, this is my Nike Air Max 1s from 2012, and you can see a very big difference in the size of the air bubble. A lot of the modern Air Max 1s that were re-released, redesigned, had this smaller sized air unit, and a lot of people actually forgot about that fact. Big shouts to Nike for finally re-releasing this legend in its original state, its crowning glory, so that we can experience the joy rocking it in what I believe to be is its best state. For my thoughts and honest opinions on it, I wore it today for the first time. It's everything you love about an Air Max sneaker and more. The biggest difference, because of the Air Max bubble, they made the midsole a little bit taller. For sizing, I would say it's still true to size, a little bit of a narrow shoe, but even though I have wide feet, I didn't have any problems, no pain whatsoever. The feel of the material is so insane. It's so soft. Even though it's a sneaker design from the 80s, it still didn't lose its class, its shine. Performance wise, I don't think a lot of people would want to run in this because there are better technologies out there. They have the Alpha Flies, they have the Zooms, they have the Freeze, you name it. Oh my god, I'm so happy I finally found this. I bought it used, but still the upper is great. The outsole, I don't really care because I am going to drive the sneaker to the ground. You guys saw it with my 2012s. I didn't buy this in 2012, but I made it look like it was from 2012 from the amount of times that I wore it. I had it repainted, I had it re-glued, everything, and I still beat the crap out of it right there. It was so sad that I wasn't able to wear it anymore because I still wanted to preserve it somehow for my Hall of Fame of sneakers. But now I don't have to worry about it because now I have the actual OG in hand. It's insane. I wanted to be honest with you guys here on YouTube, being that I am very, very biased when it comes to Air Maxes, especially the Air Max 90s. They were my gateway sneaker into sneaker culture. If you guys know me on this channel, I have one rule, and that is comfort over everything. And when it comes to this sneaker, they're not uncomfortable, but are they the most comfortable? I think I could say not really. I mean, maybe I'm just like starting a fire here for no reason. They are comfortable, but because of Nike's newer technologies, the Reacts, the Zooms, the Freeze, again, there are a lot more comfortable sneakers out there than the Air Max lines, especially for the Air Max 1s. But for what it is, a sneaker that was designed in the 80s, still surviving, they are still comfortable. Are they extremely comfortable? Not exactly, but they're very comfortable. They're comfortable enough. I can wear this all day, of course. Maybe it's just the shine of the Air Max line. And again, I am very biased with Air Maxes. My brain is tricking me to say that this is the best sneaker. I want to wear this all the time. I want them on feet every day, all day. But I guess that's what just Nike Air does to you, right? Just hearing the name Nike Air, you have no doubt that you're gonna have an experience with the sneaker. Just like how it was so innovative and game-changing back in the 80s, it still is until today. A lot of sneakers, not only in Nike, but also in other brands, will take inspiration from Tinker's air bubble technology. And I could gush about this sneaker all day, but I think just the name of it, as a sneakerhead, it's so nostalgic. It's just so amazing to finally have this sneaker in hand. I would love to cop the OG Royals if I ever get the chance, especially the Volt outsole. And even the original one from 2014 in the University Red would be so sick to have in my collection. But I mean, do I really need to look for more? I think I'm pretty much set where Air Max is now. Just because of this sneaker, a whole revolution was born, a whole culture and legacy was made, right? So I'm so blessed and thankful to be able to share this with you guys. Not only my love of Air Maxes on Air Max Day, but also just to finally share my joy of having one of the greatest sneakers of all time. So big shouts to Nike and happy Air Max Day to all of you guys. And that is it for this review. Leave a comment down below of what your favorite Air Max is, how you're celebrating Air Max Day, what are you wearing for Air Max Day. Leave it down below. I love conversing with you guys there. Follow me on Instagram at Albie Peralta. I'm a bit more personal there. I post stories almost every day, and I post there when I have a new YouTube video out. So that's one way to get notified, other than, of course, subscribing to the channel, guys. It really does help a lot. And check out the other videos on my channel. As the banner says, I have anything and everything in between on there. And that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. Happy Air Max Day, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye, guys.
That's